are we afraid of? We're afraid of our own shadow, and it's not that scary. It's just a little dark. It's unknown, but wouldn't it be better to find out what that is rather than feeling like you're hiding bits of yourself and not being able to express yourself fully? What's so wrong and awful about spending time alone in case they find out you're insecure, or they find out you're not funny, or they find out you don't have as much experience as you'd like to project? What if someone finds out you're insecure about something specific? What are you gonna do then? You get to a certain point where you know who you are, you know your flaws, you know where you fall short. That's why radical self-acceptance is so important. Not only because you're not hiding from the world, but you're not hiding from yourself. And I'm not saying radical self-acceptance is the greatest top tier of it all. That's just the beginning. That's yet another foundation. Once you can accept yourself fully, you're able to build from there. You can take away the things that aren't you, that you picked up along the way, in which case you're going to feel lighter without even doing anything, without developing a new skill, without learning anything new. You're just unlearning. It's like, it's the best. You're light like a feather. And then you'll be a lot more clear as to what you might want to learn, what you might need to add to your life and who you are to become who you want to become. There's no rules here, and it changes. So being adaptable is another beautiful thing about life. Like, don't be so married to who you are, how things develop. Because when it comes to that, like, we can only imagine the best thing we can imagine, if that makes sense. Like, the physical mind can only visualize and imagine, like, let's say, like, up to here is the roof. Then the higher mind, that's the lowest level. So if you can imagine the best ideal circumstances for you, and then release the image or the idea of what that looks like, and just hold on to the feeling as long as you can, that's how you manifest the best thing for you. Because you manifest through your emotions, you manifest through the feelings. So however you feel is what you're going to attract, because we are living in an attraction-based universe. So if you're married to an idea or an outcome with that feeling, then you block the better version that could come. You block your soul mission, your destiny, your purpose. And it doesn't even have to go that deep. It could just block the better thing that could come, that you might not even know that you want or need yet. What you really desire might not be so many steps ahead that you don't realize the things that you're moving towards are prerequisites for the most fulfilling life that you could live. So I think it's really important to stay open to that. And again, it's very hard to do when you're still living with your doubts, fears, and insecurities, and old stories you told yourselves, and limiting beliefs repeated in your head so many times, these thoughts that you start believing. We need to update our beliefs. What are you thinking? Why are you thinking it? It's time to update those beliefs. And how do you think about yourself? What's your self-image? Do you think you can or cannot do something? Do you think you deserve all the money in the world? Do you think you deserve to have good people around you? Or do you feel like you're not good enough, that you haven't suffered enough to get there? Right? So these are all things that we do have to think about, because it affects us greatly. It affects us. Life is a journey, and it's not the destination, and it's not where you go, but how you feel while you're going there, who you're with. And if you're alone, that's okay too. You won't always be alone, but if you are, what's wrong with that? We must learn to enjoy our own company, because we're always with ourselves. There's no escaping it. You can't fly somewhere. You can't do anything without yourself. But the good thing is, you're never truly alone. You have God. You have your higher self. You have your angels. You have your guides. You're never fully disconnected. You can pinch yourself off. You know you're pinched off when you don't feel good. But you can always come back to that, but you have to meet halfway. You can't want to feel good, but you're eating junk food and you're not doing anything but scrolling on your phone. You have to get the movement going. You have to mind your thoughts. It's simple, but it's not easy, for sure. But you get the hang of it. And isn't it worth it to be on the journey towards feeling better and doing better and living better and just feeling good? Because let's say you succeed, but you feel empty. This is how you hear this all the time from people who are successful. But how successful are they when they still feel like there's something missing? They're not good enough, well enough to chill with themselves and be happy like that. Your success is dependent on your well-being. And I think the sooner that we realize that, the much better off we'll be.